Hey guys, it's Arif from Being Techno presenting you everything we need to know about the Note 8. After the little garbage fire that was the Galaxy Note 7, Samsung's upcoming flagship needs to be more than just a big Galaxy S8 with a stylus. So, before Samsung officially unveils the Galaxy Note 8 on August 23, we are going to run through all the rumors and speculations to see if the Note 8 even has a chance of delivering on all the hype. Now, you and I might decide to rebrand after spontaneously combusting batteries that caused Samsung to recall millions of phones. But the South Korean electronics giant is determined and is sticking with the Galaxy Note name. In an interview with CNET, Samsung's chief of mobile, DJ Ko said, "I will bring back a better, safer and very innovative Note 8. That means the name Galaxy Note 8 is confirmed. So now let's look what the Galaxy Note 8 will look like. The latest renders from noted tech leakster Evenblast has given us by far the clearest picture of what the Galaxy Note 8 will look like. Similar to the Galaxy S8, the Note 8 render sports almost non-existent bezels on the left and right, with room up top for what looks like for a row of cameras and sensor that is balanced out by a similarly sized bezel down on the bottom. Around back, the biggest change for Note 8 is a dual rear camera setup. If it's the same one that Samsung itself teased earlier this week, this will have 3x optical zoom among other features. This change would be pretty significant for a number of reasons. First, the Note 8 would be Samsung's first phone with a dual rear camera module, which finally brings Samsung up to the speed with companies including Apple, LG and Huawei, all of which have been putting dual cams on phones for years. Second, the Note 8's 3x optical zoom would give it a longer reach than not only the iPhone 7 Plus, but pretty much every other dual cam smartphone including the Huawei P10, OnePlus 5 and the Asus Zenfone Zoom 3, which all top around 2x zoom. And the third one, Samsung also showed some other advantages of Note 8's possible dual camera system, such as Super Night Shot mode, which could allow for even better low-light photography, perspective shift, which could let people adjust the angle of objects in a picture, and true depth sensing technology instead of a simulating depth of field effects you get on the Galaxy S8. While none of these features or dual rear cameras are fully confirmed, Samsung has not made any attempts to hide that it's been working on dual camera technology for quite some time, which makes these rumors seem highly plausible. Another thing the render show is a rear mounted fingerprint sensor. This would seem to indicate that Samsung still hasn't perfected the tech to build fingerprint recognition into a display itself, something the company had hoped and failed to do on the Galaxy S8. Overall, the Note 8 looks a little more boxy than the Galaxy S8, although it still features a screen with rounded corners and tapered edges that curve gently around the side of the phone. As for the stylus, the S Pen in the render looks almost identical to the one that shipped with the Galaxy Note 7, and as such, we are expecting the Galaxy Note 8 to have little slot for stowing the stylus away when not in use. The render shows the Note 8 in both black and gold, which seems like probable color options, though we are expecting to see something in silver or grey at launch too. Traditionally, Samsung also has a signature color that debuts alongside a new Galaxy Note. Last year it was coral blue, but there hasn't been much rumored about what that color may be for the Note 8. Now let's about the specifications of the Samsung's upcoming flagship. It's not hard to predict the specs that include a Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 CPU, 6GB of RAM, 64GB of base storage and a microSD card slot. As for the screen itself, most rumors mention a 6.3-inch 2960 x 1440 WQHD Plus AMOLED display with the same 18.5:9 aspect ratio you get on the S8 and the S8 Plus. As on the Galaxy S8 and Note 7, the Note 8 should also feature IP68 water resistance, iris and face recognition and an all-important headphone jack. Earlier in July, Samsung also unveiled its new Exynos 8825 processor, which means there's an outside chance that the Note 8 won't feature a Snapdragon 835 chip at all. However, that seems unlikely since the last Samsung flagship phone without a Qualcomm chip was the Galaxy S6. What's more likely is that the US version of the Note 8 will use the Snapdragon 835, while select Note 8 models in Europe and Asia will feature the Exynos 8825. Now let's talk about the price. This one is still largely unknown, but with the Galaxy S8 having increased in price by $100 or 6500 Indian rupee when compared to previous Galaxy S phones, we wouldn't be surprised to see similar bump for the Galaxy Note 8 that could push the Note 8 into $900 or 60,000 Indian rupee range, with some rumors also saying that the base Note 8 would start over $1,000 or 67,000 Indian rupee, although the latter seems like a stretch. Samsung has already scheduled a big event for August 23, where we expect the company to officially launch the Galaxy Note 8. Based on the leaked documents from Samsung found by BGR, we expect pre-orders to start 2 days later on August 25. As for an official shipping date, a Samsung spokesperson told CNN that the Note 8 will go on sale in September or October, with a guess that it's end up being in late September rather than October. Thanks for watching, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, do hit the subscribe icon and also press the bell icon to get notified for each and every time a video goes live.